What's going on, guys? Pegasus and the Wise Guys, and I'm here with Pen. He's got broads.
Nowhere.
And I'm the one only M816. We're doing a joint local video today. I got mine on the tripod. So
Facts.
We both want this for the channel.
Facts.
What did you do? Why do we support you doing this shit? Why? Excuse my language. Why do we support you doing it? Yeah. You saw it. It's off the ban list, and he said, store, one please.
One Kieran, please.
One Kieran, please.
Facts. How you like it, big fella? How you like it?
I would definitely like it. Definitely good. You know, the whole can't be targeted or destroyed. You know, that makes it really good. They're kind of small, but you know, Kieran bounced back.
Too good.
Too good. Couldn't believe they brought that back. So, and then they already had new support.
Oh, we see.
They had new support that came out was good. So we'll go through it, explain it. You know. So. I mean, of course, the one Kieran because he's back. Mm-hmm. If you know anything back from this, you probably hated it. The starter of the deck, Bumbuku.
Snapchat me Bunbuku if it's cool.
One of the new cards. I never read this card. I saw it before, and then when I decided to play this deck, I read it. I was like, this card's stupid. Quick effect, special summon itself from hand if you control a Majespecter monster. When it's normal special summon, you can take a spell card, one of their spell cards from your graveyard, and reset it. Just stupid.
Way too good.
Another one card starter for the deck. Gonna be another card. I'll show you this as a spell from deck to hand. They all have the effect where they can't be targeted.
This one doesn't skip draw phases, right?
No, doesn't skip draw phases. And then one O's, one Fox, one Toad. This is probably cuttable. I almost always side it out. Never played it. It doesn't really serve a purpose, to be honest with you. So after testing today, this will probably get cut.
Nikomata.
Yeah.
Would you call me?
And then because this is a Majespecter monster, and it's a field spell searcher, and I run 3 field spells in this deck. But very good card. I actually didn't really know what it did until I read it, and I was like, that's actually a very good card. And then this, and this.
Yeah, what do you think about this ratio? Because when I was messing around with the deck, like I hated drawing all those, but then it was like it is really, really busted. You have to play
and it's like you have to play them because they kind of synergize with each other to make things happen. So, this is the most important one you want to see.
Yeah.
But ones of
still messing around with it. That's I know you. The Rogue King. He give him some time.
And then the 3 field spells.
3 fields, 3 of them things.
3 of them things.
Shout out to Chef Trez. Well, what do you think about them? Which one's your favorite? What do you try to secret? He's like secret death.
Most people,
die.
if they didn't have an answer for that typically was like they opened all spells, spells of one monster that wasn't a spellcaster, typically lost instantly.
I'm playing Flu, so I damn sure didn't have no spellcaster, big fella. But would have had to like normal and then make an animal or something and hope.
Something and then hope that. But if I did my opening field, that wasn't gonna help because we was getting rid of that as soon as it came out.
I really like that too.
Yeah,
that's clean.
That's really good in this format right now as well. And of course, their field spell. Let's tag out bad monsters to get where you need to get.
Gas.
These two, what else would you run from?
And 2 talents. We'll just kind of do the hand traps. It was 2 talents, 3 Nib, 3 Ash, 3 Impact. I feel that's pretty basic.
Feel like you wouldn't if the best hand traps you could pick. I feel like that was what
I feel like
you
those are the best generic hand traps. I'm not a big fan of Droll. It would be a side deck card the most for me, but I don't even really side it. I feel like if I have to stop you from going in your deck to beat you, my deck sucked anyway.
He said it.
He said it, not me. That's facts, though.
One called by the grave. I'm always iffy on this because it's at 1, but I'm just like, sure, why not?
For the drone, mainly.
All of their cards, I basically ran 1 of everything, except for the new spell, which was a 3-0.
I like the Storm. A lot of people don't know how good that card is.
This card, I won't take that card out. I would never not run this card because it's just non-destruction removal, and that's too good with a lot of monsters that are out there that are like can't be destroyed. you know, or they want to be destroyed, and you're like, oh, that destroys, you know, or you don't have access to that because you have to set that. Being able to just go grab that, and then working with the new monster too. I actually did this twice, especially some of the 2 monsters.
I remember how good that card was. I remember how good that card is.
And then this, now their new starter. This special summons one from your hand or graveyard, or if you tributed one, you can special summon from your deck.
And that matters.
Yes,
A lot.
A lot of times, people would go after, they would use to save the imperm for the extra deck monsters. And I'd be like, cool, you saw me add this earlier. Effect, tribute.
Keep going.
Still get all the effects.
Right.
You know, or really being able to, when you get stopped, this is a really good card to have, like if you have one of these already set, showing your opponent's turn, special summon one of your monsters out like I've been nibbed. And if you do it right, you save this card for when they nib you, and then you still put up a board to where you have the ability to negate.
Yep.
When we get to heavy,
And that's
Everything?
basically, that's the main deck right there.
Everything.
What's the count?
41, which I could probably cut the column by the grave.
Or you can cut the fox.
Oh, not the fox, the cat. The Neko
Cat, sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Cat.
Kitty.
And then we'll just start with the 2 new ones. Really broken. Everybody wants the ashes. This is not ashable.
Yeah,
As soon as I say from the ash, I'm like, let me finish.
Let me finish.
It adds from the extra deck to your hand, and it takes 2 from your deck and puts them face up in the extra deck. I was like, nothing about this card is ashable. You know, and you have to do 2 different names in what you added to your hand, but it sets you up to be able to pendulum summon and go off. This, oh my gosh, I did not read this card, and then when I read this card, I was like, this is the stupidest thing ever. So when you tribute a wind monster, after you do it, you can detach one from him and then special summon a level 6 wind or lower spellcaster from your deck. You can use the effect up to twice per turn. As I told you, my opponent had a board, and I literally used Majespecter's Wind to get rid of one of their monsters, detach, and bring Karen out. He had another monster. I was like, cool. I special summoned the one from my hand to reset the Majespecter spell. It's not once per turn.
Too good.
And it's like normal, so I get to activate it again. Tribute off. Detach from him, special summon another monster.
He's basically a flying like fortress of just sending stuff out.
So what you're saying is Kieran had to come back for this deck to shine.
Yes. 100%.
And then one of this almost never made it. The only time I ever made this is after I did this, and like the times where I had to tribute this off with the spell because they tried to do something to it, and then I would make this afterwards. This I think only made that once today, just a generic 8. That never made that. Made that a lot.
The only time you make him is on the clapback, really.
It's running this package, and this because they're all wins.
I mean, on the setup. I know I said clapback. You like the win one?
I mean, they're a win deck,
Yeah.
so it's just there just in case. And then lots of 4s, so Boost and Bitch Dweller. You know what they do.
I'm not going into that.
I'm about to say, y'all know what they do. If you don't know what they do, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Side deck real quick.
Side deck. As I always tell you, don't ever base off my side deck. I build it based off of what we do here locals. But back row removal, forbidden droplets. Don't talk about my mixed rarities. I have 2 PUR and 1 PC.
All I know is there ain't no anti-spell out there like that, is it? It's only one of them.
But there is that, and that is what cut that my one loss. That was my only loss was to this card. That hurts.
Somebody get this man some cross-outs, please.
Yeah, that hurts.
Right. A lot of...
I mean, when you're playing pendulums and they go pendulum, and you like, everything I got is pendulum.
Even this card? Yeah, even that card. Even that card.
Judgments, because we don't like being evenly. And then because I just feel like this card is so good, this format.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Still too good.
Drawing cards and then stopping people from being able to, well, I guess the target part don't really matter too much about my deck. The amount of people who tried to imperm me.
Well, you know,
Can't.
shout out to the Rogue King himself.
Always.
Shout outs. Ant-Man 816, the one and only. Shout
I know
out.
there might be 2 out there. I think I saw it.
The 2 and only. And we out.